just singing this song. The sun is shining down, and I ain't crying now. I'm going crazy, my mind's hazy. But nothing's going wrong, just singing the song. Nothing's going wrong, just singing this song. The sun is shining down, and I ain't crying now. I'm going crazy, my mind's hazy. But nothing's going wrong, just singing the song.
I guess it's about that time. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Ugh. Actually, that was good timing. Alright guys, well, I think it's about time to start the stream here. Let me just get this text out of the way. Boom. Boom. Alright, so I'm gonna look fucking stupid. I got my headset on. But what can you do, right? Hey, alright, so we got everybody here. Where's home? I am in Texas, bro. Texas is my home. Everybody likes Texas, right? I'd hope so. Alright, cool. Hey, yeah, you should see me. Hopefully. I don't know, right? Yeah, it's working. I think it's working. Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully it's a little less boring than just the chart then, right? Well, cool, guys. Tits, please. Can I show? I don't know if I can show tits. Can I show tits? I think that's all I'm allowed to show on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's my bed. I moved my computer in here for right now because my computer room is being used by another person. So yeah, I am in my bedroom as of now. Hopefully in like a month or so I have my office back. Well, alright, Ricardo, go take care of that. Alright? Thank you. Yeah. Kiss the camera. There you go, guys. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Yeah? Alright. Let's have a good time. Let's do some streaming. Alright, guys. Well, let me get this YouTube thing out of the way. Alright. Boom. Alright, so we're gonna start tonight with a little chart I like to call ATRS. Okay? The Classic Command Center back soon. Yes, sir. Alright, guys. So I did want to start here with ATRS. Now, this is one that I am actually invested in. I know that Jigglypuff, I don't know if Jigglypuff is here or not. Is Jigglypuff here? Yeah, what is up with this stock, Eric? Exactly. So basically, last week, somebody requested this stock, right, guys? And we pulled up the chart. I had never seen it before. But when we pulled up the chart and we zoomed out, we were like, the last year, right? This is a 1 year chart right here, guys. The whole last year it's been up, okay? Oh, hey, Jiggly. Yeah, I know Jiggly likes to know if I'm actually in a stock or not. So, Gerard, Caper's not done. We got the order up at the top, bro. We are just now starting. We're on ATRS. All right, man? Cool. All right, so yeah, so we had Ricardo requested this this stock last week, and we pulled up the 1 year chart, and I was like, holy crap, it's been going up for a whole year. And if you look at the 3 year chart, it's breaking levels that it was at, I mean, last year. Okay, 2016 into 2015, it's breaking those levels now. All right, sure thing. But in any case, it's been going up for a year. Ricardo nicely requested the stock last week, and we got it basically at the start of this break here, is when we started looking at it. I can't show tits. I think I'll get banned from the YouTubes if I show the tits, guys. Alright? Well, good. I'm glad you take notes, Jiggly. That's awesome. So, as you guys know, it's been going up for a year. It's been flirting around this trend line. And when we pulled up the chart, we were a little bit at the start of this. And I said, guys, I think it's going back to trend line. Like, that's basically what I said. And it seems to be going back to where we put this marker here at 451. Now, will it actually go to 451? I have no idea. Our goal right now in the Discord is $4. If you're part of the Discord chat, which the link's in the description, of course. All right. Maybe we'll do a horse mask session, Torian. That's really funny. But yeah, so basically, guys, I mean, let's pull up our vertical tool here. Basically, guys, since the 21st, it's just been launching, okay? And I'm not a fan of these kind of peaks, right? Like, if we see something this extreme, it's just not something I'm a fan of. Gerard, I'm not gonna switch up the order this late, man. I'm sorry, dude. But I had the order though, that way you can kind of scroll through the DVR later if you can't be here, and hopefully it makes it a little easier because you'll know what the order is. So if I switch it up now, people aren't gonna know how to scroll through. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it easier because we got a lot of requests for the DVRs to be a little bit easier to scroll through. So, but in any case, guys, I really don't like these kind of peaks, but I'm making an exception for two reasons. Reason number one, I'm invested. Reason number two is I think it's going back to this Fibonacci peak, okay? So it's such a long trend. I don't see it breaking. I do see it coming down again before we get to this 450 marker, but 450 just seems possible. I mean, if we zoom in here on where we're at, right? Yeah, their healthcare, they should have FDA news, I believe, on October 20th. If I'm not mistaken, I believe October 20th is when the all that FDA news is supposed to start and all of that. I'm not 100% sure. I purely am doing this on a chart play, so this is one of the few times I don't know anything about it. It's kind of a YOLO, but it's just the chart's so strong. But and yeah, it's a healthy green boner, exactly. And if you look, we got our buy signal right here on the MACD on the 25th, right? And since that buy signal, it's just been launching, guys. Our volume's increasing daily. Look at this. Volume's increasing daily. Stochastic is overbought, but we just got another buy signal on the stochastic. So it's just great. I'm not sure how sustainable this run is. I don't want to say that this is going to go on forever because obviously it won't. But I'm personally thinking $4 right here, just because that's a psychological line, right, guys? I mean, those even numbers, shorts love them. People that buy in with sell limits love them. Stop losses love them. So I think that $4 is going to be a real battle, kind of like $3 was with XXII. But we'll see, right? Now I bought in at 341, so a little bit down here, and it's just been going very nicely since then. I don't have too much more to say on this chart other than it just keeps going up. Let's take a look at the Ichimoku really quick, though. We won the battle, though. You did win the battle. Yeah, and you're right, Jiggly. This had basically 4 million shares traded today, and it's normally about like 1.2 million to like 1.8 million on this chart. But today it's the last 3 days actually, it's just been beating that successfully. And if we pull up the Ichimoku on the daily here, you can see we actually even start deviating further away from the red line, the baseline right here. So we are overbought, the MACD is launching, volume's going up, and we're still getting a deviation of the conversion line from the baseline. Like, that's really, really, really good to see. There's really not too much more to say than that. Then this chart's super strong. I'm going to stay in it until I think it's going to die. We've tested our zone right here at the end, and we still kept going up. We bounced off the top at the end of the day, and we got our candle above again. And if we pull up our horizontal tool right here, we're about to break this peak that we were at earlier in the day, okay? So it's like I said, it's not a guarantee that this run will continue. It's a pretty extreme run. And as you can see here, our conversion line is getting closer to the red line, so that's a little bit dangerous. We could be approaching a sell signal soon. But I don't know. It very well could bounce away. It very well could be at it. I really don't know. I'm confident though that we see $4 tomorrow. That's what we've been saying in the Discord, and I think that we will see at least a $4 spike. Now, if it holds there, I do not know. I don't know if we will end up consolidating around $4, but that's my goal. And again, you can see we're on the 30-minute, right? You can see it right here. It's just right here that we're getting another buy signal on the MACD. Our stochastic again is going up. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. What's not to like, right? Is there still room to get in? I would say if you can get in below like 385, you're okay. I actually bought some more at 377 today. So I think if you can get in, around 380 or so, something like that, I think there's room to get in. FDA news is supposed to be coming on the 20th, so it could be a nice 2-week swing play, kind of the buy the hype, sell the news. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Just to get another 2 buy signals on the 30-minute after such a strong couple days is pretty awesome. And still, we just got a buy signal again on the 60-minute as well. And the MACD is deviating further away. So it's just looking good, guys. I don't want to drag on too much more longer about it because, I feel like a pumper right now just because I'm so excited about it. But I think it's a good play. So I'm going to take my charging cable out. All right. Okay. So what's next, guys? We got ARDX. Now, this was requested by somebody in the Discord. So we're going to take a look at ARDX right now. Yeah, I think it was a good first choice as well, Beefeater. I think it was a great first choice to start out with a really strong chart like that. I definitely agree with you, man. All right. So let's pull up ARDX here. I have not seen this one before. So let's see what we get out of it, right? Okay, cool. All right, guys. So initially my thoughts are on the 60-minute here. You guys know what that is, right? When the blue line is hitting the red line like this. Make it a little brighter. You can tell right there that's going straight into a sell signal. All right. It's not the strongest sell signal because it's above the cloud, but it's still a sell signal. Our MACD is going down. If you look at the stochastic right here, the stochastic is also basically just riding and kissing itself. But let's pull up the daily and zoom out to our 3-year. All right. So on our 3-year, it doesn't look very exciting off our initial inspection here because we are definitely not on an uptrend. This is definitely kind of stagnant, if not getting dilution and other sort of drops going on. I really don't like this gap down right here. You'll kiss me, Ray? All right, go ahead, buddy. See what happens. But I don't like this gap down, I'm sorry, right here. Because again, this is one of those charts where we've seen it a million times when we get that huge gap down and it's just flat for months. It doesn't do anything. This is one of those ones, again, like I've said a million times. Thank you, Ray. A million times where we want to see it breaking into this gap first. So if you see this chart actually swing up and start breaking into this gap range around 890 and above, I would be excited about it. But just seeing it this stagnant after a drop down like that is not something I want to see. And even right here on the daily, guys, we're getting a sell signal on the stochastic. Our volume's going down after a huge sell day. It looks like it's kind of going back to baseline here. And if you look at the volume in total, our max is only about 500K, all right? So I really like stocks that are getting at least 1 million in trades a day in terms of volume. It's nothing against lower volume stocks. It just seems like it's able to handle the shorts better. You're not stuck in those sort of attacks as much. Because if there's enough buying pressure, then those shorts can't do as much to bring it down, right? Now, the MACD is going up on the daily. That's the one good sign. But again, it just doesn't look that strong to me, and I think there's more work to be done before I'd be confident getting in. Yeah, especially as here, you can see on the 30-minute, this got to be when that sell is starting. On the 30-minute right here. And it's already starting to go down after beating this peak, which if you look, yeah, so basically bag holders from here are getting out. That's what it looks like to me. They saw this peak, they've been waiting since the end of June. They got their numbers and they're out. That's exactly what that looks like to me right here. So yeah, again, you're going to want to see it not dipping. You want to see it beating this dip and going up again, in my opinion. And you don't want to have this sell signal on the stochastic so high up, because that's exactly where the worst sell signals are for you, is if you're in overbought range and you get the sell signal in the overbought range. It's not what you want to see, not at all. So yeah, I'm not going to recommend it. Maybe not until the next dip, to like 430 or so, and you might be able to swing at 430 to 6 again. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's just not. Yeah, I just don't want to recommend this one, guys. All right, so I think that's good for ARDX. Let's go ahead to XXII. Now, as you guys know, though, so they're a healthcare stock in Cali, huh? That's interesting, I guess. Sorry, I needed some water? Let's just call it water. So as you guys know, we've been watching XXII for at least 3 weeks or so. I have been calling that it would dip back to the 250s to 240 range. It obviously did not do that today. Yeah, Torian, that stock is always losing money. It was on a 3-year downtrend. And in our Discord, that was actually, we have a stock psychology room. And now it's one of our rules we put up today was don't buy a stock on a 3-year downtrend. I mean, just don't. There's no reason to, right? There's just no reason to expose yourself to that risk, in my opinion. But if you look at XXII, right, on their 3-year, this is what you would like to see if something has been going down, is that the current levels are beating the levels 3 years ago, okay? That's a good sign. You don't want to see it continuously up here and then down at the bottom, right? So let's go ahead and pull back our 1-month chart. Actually, let's go to our 3-month chart. So, like I said, I'll take these levels away for right now. Like I said in my other videos, I've been waiting for a 242 to 250 pullback again before I want to hop in. And I actually got a lot of posts saying, do you regret waiting? You feel stupid yet? What do you think, dummy? Like, why are you waiting? It got to $3. You missed all this play. And my response to that is, okay, I missed a play from $2.70 to $3. Big whoop. You got a 30-cent play. I mean, that's good. Congratulations. But do I feel stupid for waiting? Absolutely not. And I still don't feel stupid for waiting because I don't think 3 is sustainable right now. But the reason that it might be sustainable regardless of my chart theory, is the FDA news and everything and the conference going on. Is it tomorrow, guys? The XXII stuff? Is that tomorrow morning that starts? I don't remember when that starts, to be honest with you, but they do have, the FDA president or whatever speaking on their behalf. They've been using their cigarettes in the phase 3 studies, all of that. So if that's tomorrow, it doesn't matter what I think the dip's going to be, right? Because the PR is going to be what matters. The chart doesn't matter when those things are happening. You know what I mean? It's all about that PR at that point. So here's my worry with that, though, is everybody knows the phrase, buy the hype, sell the news, right? So my worry is how much of this buying pressure today was buying the hype, and after that conference tomorrow, how much of it's going to be selling the news? You know what I mean? I don't think it's a bad hold. I think long term it's going to be very strong. I think easily $5+, no problem at all. No problem at all. But for my entry and the way I play, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. But again, what you have here, you have a buy signal coming up on the MACD. You have a stochastic going up right here. Volume starting to climb again. So it's looking good on the daily chart, guys. It doesn't look bad at all, right? And if you look here, it's been on a steady incline since the 26th. So granted, that's only, 20 days, something like that? No, not even 20 days. 10 days. 8 days. I can't math. I don't know. But it's been on an incline here ever since then. But again, remember, before all this PR and stuff, we got up to 327, right? That was without any sort of FDA guy talking, anything like that. So, I don't know. Again, like I said, this has been a very slow increase, which I do really like these a lot. It's following along the trend line very well, and it's about to test the next trend line. And so tomorrow will really be the test, in my opinion, because if you look at 7 in the morning, our trend line intersects at 311, right? I would really like to see through the conference and afterwards, if it can beat 310, 311 and keep going, I think that's pretty good. If it starts kind of slowing down around 305, if you see a bunch of short blocks coming in at 304, 305, I'm going to be a little worried that people are selling the news and shorts are attacking because they know weak hands are about to get out. You know what I'm saying? But again, very strong long term. I see no problem with the stock going to $5 at all. I'm just still personally waiting for entry. I think it's going to be retesting some of this. And let's pull up the Ichimoku just really quick, just because it's so good. So you can see here, though, you guys beat that resistance cloud just fine on the 60-minute. You're bouncing up. And then you can see my concern, though, again, is just that we're retesting the zone. But that means nothing if your candles are closing out above, right? It's not that important. All right. Would I ever buy a stock on the way up instead of waiting for the dip? Yes, I bought ATRS today on the way up at 377. I think it technically was a little bit of a dip, but it was up for the day. So, I don't know. But yeah, I buy stocks on the way up. I chase. I shouldn't, but I do it. I think you should always wait for a dip. But, sometimes you don't know how, I don't YOLO a lot. I've YOLO'd this week, though. What can you do? You gotta have fun sometimes, guys. But again, it's beating the resistance cloud just fine on the 60. It's going up just fine on the 30 as well. So, there's a little bit of a sell signal here, but it is overbought. That's going to happen. And a lot of selling at the end of the day to try to bring it back to $3. And that's the kind of thing that worries me, is that somebody's going to try to hold it at $3. And that's just kind of my issue with it. But again, it's not bad long term. I'm just worried about the sell-off tomorrow. But it very well could be the FDA president goes, guys, XXI cigarettes are the only cigarettes that are allowed to be bought in 2018. So, you know what I mean? Something crazy. You don't know what's going to happen. So if you're holding, hold. If you're not bought in, wait for a dip. But again, it's not one I'm playing personally right now because I just still feel like the 250 to 240 range is coming back. And I really want to play it from that bounce because I think when that happens, the bounce is going to be exponential and it's going to get to that $5 range. So, yeah, that's about where I'm at, guys. I mean, like I said, technical analysis wise, I can't speak today. It looks great. I mean, lagging indicators above. It's actually even testing this fib line right here, which is great. I mean, this could easily go above this fib break and test 311 tomorrow. So don't be surprised if you see 311 tomorrow, but be surprised if you see 320. That's my thoughts on that. Does that help you guys out with XXII? Hopefully it does. Let my hair down in slow motion. I don't have enough hair right now. I used to have long hair, but I can't take my hair down in slow motion right now. You guys are funny. Yeah, I don't have enough hair. I could like shake it a little bit, you know, do something a little bit like that. But I can't call you Big Poppy. Okay. The Vermont conference is in 2 days. See, so there you go, guys. If you get this FDA guy talking and you have a conference in 2 days and you get a PR from the 2-day conference or whatever, it could be, what do they say on the Stocktwits, huh? To the moon! I don't know. I'm just a chart guy. I like to wait for dips. Call me crazy. I don't know. Yeah, October 5th and 6th. There you go. So again, it's not a bad hold in any way. It's not a bad buy in any way. I think it's honestly going to $5. That's what I think it's going to. I am just waiting for a little bit of a dip first. I have been waiting for a dip. And like they said, I missed a 30-cent run, guys. What can you do? But in my head, $2.70 to $3 isn't that crazy. I want more. All right. Armpit hair is pretty important. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not that important, but I mean, it's nice to have, I guess. Oh no, we're giving price targets up now. All right, guys, it's going to $73 by Thursday. All right. All right, but I think that's pretty good for XXII. Like I said, it's not a bad buy. It's not a bad hold. It's going up. It definitely will keep going up. It's just a matter of how long and how much risk you want to have. And I just want to wait a little bit longer. That's all. But again, your stochastic's fine. Your volume's going back up. I mean, you very easily could get another volume day like this over here at like 2.8 million. It's going to happen, all right? It's just, like I said, it's just where do you want to play it? And this very well, like I said, if you remember, this double bottom, that double bottom could have been the double bottom. I may have missed a run. We'll see. All right, guys. Let's move on to the next one, though, okay? Let's go ahead and do sin. And I apparently have to take my glasses off to do this. I can't see I can see okay. Can I see well enough to chart, though? That's the big question. Guys, I don't think I can see well enough to chart because I'm going to have to adjust for a minute. I could after about like 5 minutes, but I don't think I can do it right now. I'm going to look like a fool. I'm going to be like this. Alright, guys. So let's chart SYN. Yeah, it's not going to work. Alright. Sexy boys. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I can see your balls, Ray. I can see them. Put those back. Put them away. We don't need to see those right now. I do need LASIK. Who wants to fund it? You gonna buy me LASIK, Ray? Come on, it's only like 1100 an eye. Let's do it. Alright. So this is Sin. A lot of people in the Discord. Now you guys can see how much of an idiot I look like when my headset turns off, because I have to sit here and be like, I need to turn this back on. Alright. A lot of people in the Discord are in Sin. S-Y-N. I'm not personally in it, but I do not think it's a bad play. As you can see, when we pulled up the chart, it's been going up since the 14th of October, which is pretty nice. It's a little bit spooky on the 3-year. So if I can afford XXII, I can afford LASIK. That's funny. They're a little bit different in price, though. Oh, just a little bit different. But again, this is not one I would recommend on the 3-year. But when you look at the past, since June, it's been on an okay kind of dip and increase right here. So it could be the start of a run, kind of like ATRS. A lot of people's problems with this one is a really slow burner, and it's been kind of dipping a bit lately, which I can understand the concern with that for sure. And if you look, I mean, volume's been dying down. MACD's crossed underneath here. Sell signal on the 28th. And stochastic going down as well. But the thing is, wasn't there news or something coming out tomorrow or this week? Yeah, okay, JCOG, yeah, like you said. There's a conference coming up. So, I mean, the chart itself has been going down. But again, like we said with XXII, is the chart doesn't really matter if the PR you get is crazy, right? And okay, and so they have a conference tomorrow and then one on the 7th, guys. So the 7th is going to be what? The 7th is on Saturday. So we won't get a PR on Saturday. Maybe Sunday or Monday morning. But again, so the chart doesn't matter when you get those crazy PRs. You know what I mean? So at this conference tomorrow, if they release something very nice, it could definitely start going back up again. As of right now, I think it's probably got a consolidation cloud about here. If I'm guessing correctly, I bet you there's one around 81 cents to like 74 cents. I'm betting there's a consolidation cloud here. Let's check it out. Ooh, I was wrong. Well, I mean, I was right over here, but I thought it would be right here. Okay, so that's not really that bad, guys. It's testing this middle fib. If it bounces up in the morning tomorrow and goes up and rejects this, that's going to be very nice. The one thing that worries me, though, is that a conversion line is completely horizontal. And if you see a conversion line, it's just going to be, that just means consolidation, flat, no movement really, okay? We don't discriminate. It's just the trend lately. What sounds horrible? I'm so lost. I missed something in chat. But anyway, yeah. It seems to be kind of flatlining now, but again, the PR comes tomorrow. They have a conference on the 7th. Things could definitely change, in an instant. There's no doubt about that. We've seen that a million times. But if you pull up the 15-minute here, it's a lot spookier. But as it should be, because it's a 15-minute and it's been sliding. That's how it's going to be. I think a more accurate picture will be on the 60-minute. Yeah, so as you can see, like I said, consolidation is just bouncing off the top of this, or the bottom of this cloud right here. So basically, you guys really need that PR. and it needs to start going along this trend again, which it very easily could do. But we do have 2 sell signals right here as well, and a red volume at the end of the day. So it could be people trying to scare people out before the conferences. I've seen that before, where good news is coming, and then you'll see really, really crappy shorts and buy sells, days before the good news, and then that day the news comes, it's able to retrace that gap and explode more. So I don't think it's dead. I just think the PR conference tomorrow and on the 7th is going to be very important. But again, it's pretty much on an uptrend. As you can see with the fib, it's been on an uptrend. It hasn't tested the bottom yet again, which that's what leaves me a little worried about it testing over here, like maybe around 83 cents. But there's no reason to think it can't bounce back up and continue the stair stepping, okay? Ricardo, we're going to do requests after Caper and MWA. So really, really soon. And yeah, Jigglypuff, if you're not in the Discord, please join us, man. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely join the Discord. Okay, cool. Alright, glad you're there, dude. But yeah, like I said, Sin, I would not buy right now. I'd wait for it to continue its dip and then see how the price reacts on the PR. But if you are in, I'd average down around 83 if you can, and then play those PRs and conferences coming up, okay? But yeah, like I said, I don't think it's a bad play. It's been on a very nice steady uptrend since August 14th or so. It's looking pretty good. I don't have problems with it. I just think that right now it's in that slow decline before the next cycle up. That's all. Okay. Is that good enough on Sin for you guys? Does that help out? You bought 15,000 of NEAT. Good luck, bro. Aren't they doing a reverse split? Are they doing a reverse split though? I mean, they may not be, but it seems like they are. Ugh. Oh, the reverse split happened today? Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, good luck either way. Hopefully they have a PR tomorrow as well to cover that split, right? And they can boost it even higher. A 1-to-1 reverse split? Guys, we're splitting the shit out of our shares, okay? The stock price is gonna launch, alright? We're doing a 1-to-1 split. Alright. That was just really funny, man. Alright. But yeah, 10-to-1 isn't that bad. I mean, what is DCTH is doing what? Like maybe 350-to-1? Like, come on. By the way, guys, the drink good tonight. I don't know if the camera can pick it up well. Can you read that? I don't think you can read that. But we're doing some cupcake. So Vignon Blanc. Yeah, that's how Texans say it. So Vignon Blanc. You guys are crazy. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's get on with Caper, guys. You guys have distracted me long enough. Let's get on with Caper. Alright. So, I looked at Caper the other day when it came up on Black Box, because we're using those Black Box alerts in the Discord. I wasn't super impressed with the chart. I mean, if we go to our 3-year, what is our rule in the Discord? The rule in Discord, guys, don't buy a stock on a 3-year downtrend. We just don't do it. But our other rule is black box sometimes has some pretty cool alerts, all right? So it's not one that I picked up personally. I'm not against anybody that did pick it up. I think it is going nuts. It's one of those YOLO plays that could really just keep going. So I don't really have much in the way of charting for it, guys. As you can see, when I was charting this out personally for myself, I put 304, the top of this green candle over here. Well, you can't see where I'm pointing, but the top of the green candle right here, I put that as where it's going to dip to. And as you can see, today it dipped there, and yesterday it dipped there, and this hammer was on the bottom, the mallet of the hammer here. So again, it's a little spooky, but don't they have news also coming up? Am I right, guys? Does Caper have news coming up tomorrow? Was that right? You guys will have to remind me what the Caper due diligence was, to be honest with you. I don't really remember what it was. Oh, the news was today. Then why did we close red? That's interesting, guys. Why did we close red on a news day? Do you remember that rule? Remember that rule, guys? Buy the hype. Sell the news. You saw it in action today. Okay? Well, there you go. Alright, well, there you go. So if it's 1 week to 60 days away, right? Then what you need to do is wait for the end of this dip and then buy, right? And then ride it into that hype, into the news, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. So here's what I'm going to say in terms of Caper. Your stochastic's going down on the daily. Your MACD is starting to taper off. You had 2 red daily candles on a PR day. Okay? Wait for this dip to continue and buy back in. That's my advice. I honestly think you're going to see... Yeah. I even drew this line here, and I agree with it still. 266. I think you're going to see 266 to... Yeah, 266 looks really good to me. That's halfway through the retracement of this big candle. That is on the Fibonacci crossing exactly on the 6th of October, which is 2 days away on Friday, which is beer sale day. As you know, everybody sells on Friday. Everybody wants their beer money. So I would say keep holding it if you already have it, because you're going to play the news 6 weeks out. But don't be scared of playing that news 6 weeks out. Just be scared of your own emotions and selling it too early, right? Because you'll be like me, don't get too ADD. And you're like, I'm so bored. I don't want to hold this anymore. And then you get rid of it for no reason other than you're bored. If you think it's going up now, don't stop thinking that a week from now when you're waiting for news, right? Hold it. It makes perfect sense. But also don't be scared to average down when the dip continues and you see 266 and then that recovery off the fib. That's all I'm saying. Because also if you look at the bottom of these candles here where it crosses, if you just trace that crossing over to here, that's where it is. It's still on that fib line, and it's still at the base of those candles. So I don't know. We did, Peter, you're a little bit late for XXII. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. But yeah, it is Cupcake, Jonathan. It is Cupcake. I'm a cheap asshole. But it tastes delicious. I love Cupcake. So good. But again, guys, just wait for a dip if you're not in. If you're still holding average down soon, because it's definitely going up still. Especially if that news is coming, like you guys say. And again, if you look here, I keep pointing at my monitor. You guys can't see it. Conversion line is still going away. And if you look, they're going exactly parallel with the fibs. Okay? Do you see this? They're going exactly parallel with the fibs. That's really nice. Okay? Call Candy for a written transcription. That's funny. No, I don't think there'll be one. There'll be auto captions, though. You could read it with the sound turned off. If you're so inclined. Don't know why you would, but you could. So yeah, guys, wait for a dip if you're not in. If you are in, hold it and average down. Play that news 6 weeks out, or 2 weeks to 6 weeks, whatever it is, and see what happens. But people definitely took profits today. So if that good news does sink in tomorrow, it could continue an uptrend. But just be a little bit wary of the 2 red candles, even though those conversion lines are going up, okay? But like I said, I don't think it's a bad play. I honestly don't think it's a bad play. I think it's just a matter of timing the dip and then holding it as long as you're willing to swing it. That's pretty much it. All right? All right, let's go ahead and do MWA. Now, this was requested by Jonathan. Actually, Jonathan, are you in here, dude? Yeah, you're in here. Wait, no, it's the other Jonathan, though. We have 2 Jonathans. Well, hopefully this Jonathan wants to see it as well. But yeah, no, Dylan, exactly. Be patient. If you're in Caper, just be patient. That's my advice. Just be patient. Play the news. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with playing the news. Yeah, Peter and Mischief, this is all available for replay. You can actually rewind right now, I believe. I think you can actually click the bar back right now and watch from the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. We are on, right now, we are on MWA. You should be able to see it right here on the left side. This will show you what chart we're on, where my cursor is. Yeah, this is called Margin with Attitude. That's funny. Wow, some 90s rap reference. Nice, dude. Alright, so if we pull up our 3-year, this looks a lot better than some of the 3 years we looked at, guys. I mean, we see so many 3 years with these huge dip downs and just stagnation, right? But this right here, it seems to be going up okay. It seems to be alright. Hey, Jiggly, yeah, we can totally look at ECYT. I sold it a little bit early today. I kind of wish I held till 610, but when I saw 5 million volume at the point that we had 20 million volume at the other day, I was a little bit worried about a short attack. So I sold it a little early, but I still was out with like, 350 profit or something, so I was fine. But back to MWA here. Great 3-year chart. A little bit of stagnation in the middle of May here, but we're on another uptrend, right? So that's really nice to see. And if we pull up our 1-month chart, it's been pretty much steady up for a month. Hey guys, well, no offense, guys, but please request them in just a second. I'll type out that list in just a second, okay? Let's finish MWA for Jonathan here. And then let me type out those requests. We'll do like a 2-minute break, just really quick. I need to refill my cupcake and stuff. And then we'll do those, okay? I promise we'll get to all your live requests, all right? All right, cool. Awesome. This looks really good, guys. This MWA looks awesome. For just a quick, nice little swing play. Now, I'm not going to say hold it long term. But I will say, remember what I said? Actually, here, let me show it without the Ichimoku. This will make it a little easier for you guys. So remember when I said I I really don't like gap downs and stagnation, right? We had a gap down with price increase. So that's a little bit different to me. Because if you see a gap down with stagnation, that means nobody's buying it, nobody's really holding it, and it's pretty much just the MMs just kind of tossing it back and forth to each other for margin. You know what I mean? But this has had the drop, whatever that bad news was, or reverse split, or dilution, or whatever that was that caused that drop is already recovering, right? And it recovered pretty much immediately. And if you look here, though, the only part that's spooky, when you look at this, is see where that red candle happened right here at the end? Take a look. You see that red candle? It's right at that peak right there before the dip. So, you have to wonder, are bag holders from the dip about to get out and cause a price crash? Or is this the moment where it continues upward, right? It's hard to say. Now, me personally, I think that's the peak for right now. I think it's going to have to retest some of this gain and then go back up, okay? And here's why I think that, not just because of the red candle at the end of the day, but because of the indicators as well, okay? Our stochastic is overbought, and we just got a sell signal. That's reason number one. Our MACD is pretty much overbought, and we're about to get a sell signal. Our volume on the daily was a huge red candle as soon as it hit this peak. That's 3 reasons right there. And I'll give you a couple more. Reason number 4 is because it's about to retest the conversion line after a red day. Okay? That's 4 reasons just on the daily chart that I'm a little scared this is peak. And if we go to the 60-minute, here's another reason I'm scared it's a peak. Every candle after 10 in the morning was inside the line zone. And after it tested the line zone, it broke down at the end of the day. And guess where it's heading to? Consolidation. So I just, and look, a gap down here on that peak. Got that peak again. Huge gap down. Okay? It can't hold this path that it's on. Now, this could very well be shorts. I mean, shorts could be trying to kill it at this point, knowing where that peak is in the past. But my gut feeling is that it's bag holders getting out and getting out and getting out. So I'm just a little bit scared of all these candles right here. I don't like it. It just looks bad. Especially with this green one. We had a green one here, and look how tiny that little hammerhead is, right? So, and again, busting down at the end of the day, heading towards consolidation cloud. MACD's under. Sell signal on the stochastic too. It's just, I think until it breaks and holds. Hold on. Let's go back to our. Yes, right here. Until it breaks this peak back here, it's kind of hard to see. This peak right here, the line is, and continues up, that's when I would buy. I just think it's too much of a risk right now due to how big this gap down was and how it just is not holding those gains yet. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So hopefully that helps with NWA. I want to see it recover harder first because, again, you have a huge gap down here to retest. So you break $14, I'll be happy. Let's buy something 14.02 and up. Okay? But I'm not going to buy it below 14. Not in my opinion. But again, not a bad stock in terms of recovery. It's just you're probably going to have a bit of downside first, in my opinion. Okay, guys. Live request time. All right, Ricardo. Only one, please, just for now until later, okay? If that's cool. No. Oh, okay, it looks like Candy made a list of them all. Okay, hold on a second, guys. We got Square. Then we got yeah, we're not gonna do tit and ass. We'll skip those ones for right now, guys. SKVI. Okay, we got that one. ECYT, MBOT, PTN, RGSE, OHGI, INPX. Okay, so nothing else right now, guys? No other requests? Alright, well, we'll start with this. And tan H. Okay. We'll put that on. Okay. So there's our list for part 2. Okay. Yeah, Ricardo, we'll do those. We'll do VICL as well. Is it cool if I tag those on to part 3? Okay, there we go. We got those for part 3, okay? Because I don't want to forget you guys. I love you guys. Okay, we'll throw ATOS on as well. How's that look, guys? Ah, it's so sensitive. You know what, Ricardo? If I'm hammered by the cupcake, that's fine. Maybe I can show my tits for donations or something. And again, guys, I'm just gonna go on a short break. Short break. Let's say until 10:04 Central or so. Okay, so not that long, but I just need a little bit of a short break. Let my yeah, I mean, if you got singles, donate them, man. I mean, if you do, guys, and actually, yeah, if you guys do want to donate, feel free. It's never required. My streams are always free. Just if you want to donate and help me get my computer back out of my bedroom, get it back in my office, you can. PayPal links down there in the description. But also, more importantly than that, way more important, join the Discord. Have a lot of fun with us, because in the Discord we do all the research, we make a lot of calls, we use the black box. I mean, we got everything going. We got crypto trading, algorithm trading. Literally, the Discord is so awesome. It's the place to be. So I highly recommend joining the Discord if you're not there. You know, if you are there, continue to be. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be right back, guys, okay? I'm going to play a short ad, though. You don't have to click on the ad, but I'm going to play it, though, just because it's going to help me out a little bit. I just now got these enabled because you guys are awesome and got me enough views. So thank you so much for all the views. I'm sorry for the ad. You can skip it, I think, and don't even watch it if you don't want to. It just I'm gonna play it just so I can maybe get 30 cents. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but I'll have some music going on when it's over. All right. Well, it won't let me play the ad, actually. It says my stream isn't live. Huh? That's funny. Oh, it is playing an ad. Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys, okay? Oh, you think the ads play when the live stream's done? Let me try. I bet one's playing now. Okay. Let me make a quick post on Stocktwits. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. You don't see it? Oh, well, maybe. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to, I just wanted to put a post on Stocktwits there really quick, okay? I'm late. You're late. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, guys. So let's do skivvies next. Alright. I'm gonna immediately say no. Sorry. Pump and dump. I can't chart this one, guys. I'm very sorry. I have no idea what this will do, but I 1000% think it's a pump and dump. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Thoughts? My thoughts are nope. Sorry. Huge candle, didn't hold, red candle at the end. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Stochastic's dead. MACD hasn't had time to turn around yet. Nah, yeah. I'm sorry. Next! ECYT. Now, this is one I was in. I sold it today. I did not hold it. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. It did still close up today, though, but it did close under its peak. As you can see, it's at 5.99, and it went up pretty high. I think it went up to like 6.10 or something like that, right? Okay, so we had a peak around 6.25 today. Sorry for eating a couple of Cheez-Its. But yeah, I didn't like it anymore because of how far it dipped, and that the candle today was below yesterday. And I also didn't like this right here. Look at the insane difference in volume, right? So I really don't know. This was a YOLO play, and I got out when my YOLO was done. I reached a price point I was happy with, and it looks kind of like the chart, the skivvy chart we just pulled up. It just kind of dead. Nothing was happening. Dude, I'm out of Fritos. I got some like fresh made tortilla chips though. But I'm out of Fritos. I know. But yeah, this one, who knows where it's gonna level off? I don't know where it's gonna level off. I think if today's candle was higher than yesterday's candle, I would say, keep on holding. But with the lack of volume today and the stochastic slowing down, I just can't recommend holding it much longer. I mean, you might be able to see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, even if you look here on the 60-minute, sell signal, super hard sell signal right here, guys. It's an overbought territory, and it's a sell signal. And what do we know about the MACD when it does that? Nope. Yes, Jiggly, you're not wrong. They do still have a $7 price target, and they do have positive phase 3 cancer results for prostate cancer. It's just... No, I think it was phase 3. It's just that it's so hard to do, you know? Very positive results because of the spike. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I mean, technically, it did start going up a little bit more at the end of the day, and it looked like it tried to get shorted really hard. But I've never seen a MACD with bars going like this not cross under afterwards. You know what I mean? It's just hard to say. It's two negative signals, very strong ones too. Yeah, guys, even on the 30-minute we have it. You see this? I'd say if on the 30-minute, like if you saw a little bit of up momentum towards the end of the day maybe. But I just see this staying here, consolidating, figuring itself out. Yeah, this is exactly what I would think right here. I think it's going to head down to here. You see the sell signal about to happen, right? Hopefully you guys can see that blue line okay. Yeah, sell signal about to happen. These are already in downward momentum. It ended in the green after dipping 25% intraday. Yeah. But let me ask you this, Jiggly. This is my question to you, bro. Do you think a gap up like this is sustainable on its own, even with that news? You know what I mean? How many times have you seen a gap up get retested versus not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not going to go to $7. Okay. But I definitely think we're going to be a part of this consolidation cloud for a while. Or at least bouncing off the top of it at 490. I bet you $20 that we see 490 tomorrow. There's just too many sell signals. Look at this. We got a sell signal on the MACD. We're doing, I'm sorry, I won't eat anymore. I'm sorry. But I got some, Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its. They're pretty good. Seems like it filled a sweet gap. But, bro, it didn't fill the gap. It didn't fill the gap. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the white cheddar, dank. I never tried the cheddar jack though, so I had to do it. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm scared of it. But again, I'm not saying you're wrong, Jiggly. It could totally continue its rise. This could have been enough of a dump right here. This little dip. It could have been enough because it is below here. And it did start rising again. Okay, Jiggly. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just disagree, which is okay. I just, with all these sell signals and downward momentum, I just don't see it, man. With this volume drop off, I just don't see it. I'm sorry. Alright? Yeah, I want to, okay, no. You guys are crazy. By the way, Astro. Dude, I got the alert during break that you donated again. You donate every stream, dude. You're crazy. I think Astro's the only person that's donated every stream he's been here. It's freaking crazy, man. Thank you so much, dude. You need to calm down with that. So awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. But yeah, I'm just a little spooked because of this daily candle being lower than the one before it. That's all, man. If you're holding it though, keep on holding it. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be very ready. Just be very ready for it to retest all of this to 373, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just be ready for that. If you're okay with holding there and riding it back up to that $7, by all means, dude. Okay? Jazz hands, alright? Jazz hands for Astro. Alright. Now let's continue on from ECYT. Like I said, I'm just a little bit scared of it, okay? That's all. I don't think it's a bad hold. I'm just a little scared of it. And yes, we love you, Astro. Seriously, man. Thank you for the dono. For real. Alright, so we got Mbot now. And Mbot is one that we charted the other day. And it's one that I said I don't like. Because right here. And what's our rule? What's our rule in the stock psychology room about 3-year downtrends? Right? Yes. No, you're right, Ricardo. Yeah, no, you're wrong. I'm sorry. We just don't want these. I'm sorry. We just, yes, exactly, Astro. Exactly, Jonathan. Yes, F that. That is pretty much where we're at, man. Because again, even though we have this huge candle, we didn't break anything here. We didn't break anything here. And we still have this gap right here to deal with. Okay? Why do you have faith, Ricardo? What gave you faith? I'm not dissing you, by the way. I'm just... Is there something I don't know? If there's something I don't know, that makes it different. But we're just going off the charts here right now. Jesus is why you have faith? Ricardo, Jesus is not in the stock market, bro. Come on now. Jesus is at church. If you have faith, go to church. Jesus bought them out? Jesus wouldn't buy. Jesus would ask them to do their work for free. He wouldn't ask to buy them out. He'd tell them to stop charging money. But I mean, that's just my thing, Ricardo. Though, is just look how much it keeps testing this point, and how this candle just didn't beat anything today. I mean, it did. Don't get me wrong, but you see how much this big of a volume day was, and it barely moved it, right? And we just got a little bit more movement off of less volume. It's just a little bit spooky. But here's the good news, Ricardo. You ready, bro? There's some good news. All right. Buy signal up here. Buy signal right here. With an increased volume the next day. Okay? Yeah, if you go plus 20 cents tomorrow, I'm not going to be surprised. I can see that. Let's see, so 149, like 169, right? I'll tell you what, Ricardo, you might see that because that's the top of this peak right here, okay? All right. But that's going to be a mighty big volume day tomorrow. Was there news or something? Because if there wasn't news or anything and it just spiked, that's not going to last, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to diss you. I'm just saying if it just ran on its own for no reason, I don't see it holding. And again, even this peak, look how low that is compared to all of this. And look how many times it keeps getting close to there, right? I'm just saying be careful, man. Yeah, if it was just faith, today was your day to run it and sell it, man. In my opinion. I'm very sorry. I'll tell you what, Ricardo. Will you come back tomorrow and prove me wrong? Okay? I would love for you to prove me wrong tomorrow, alright? Alright, we're going to switch over to PTN now. And again, guys, if you can post a link on Stocktwits, that'd be really freaking amazing. You don't have to, but it'd be really cool because, I don't know, it'd just be nice to get some more viewers in here, you know, see who else would like to watch. And if you're not in the Discord, guys, remember, Discord link in the YouTube description. And that Discord is always 100% free. It's where we do all our research. It's where the alerts come out first. It's where the videos come out first. Basically, everything happens in the Discord before YouTube or Stocktwits. So if you want to be ahead of what we talk about everywhere else, join the Discord. You'll love it. It's free. It's so much fun. Just do it. All right. And yeah, good place to meet chicks too. Yeah, you'll meet some amazing ones there. Guaranteed. And if you haven't donated, you don't have to. You never do. But if you want to, that's also in the description. But again, you never have to at all. It's just, if you want to help me keep doing this, pay bills and stuff, by all means. But you never have to. Don't ever worry about it if you can't or don't want to. Alright, so we have PTN up now. Who requested PTN? Ricardo, would you just donate, bro? Astro shouldn't make you feel poor. Don't worry about Astro. He's just being very nice. He's just being very nice, Ricardo. You do not have to donate just because Astro did, okay? Now, who requested PTN? Okay, Ricardo. Ricardo, bro, are you looking to buy it? Are you looking to hold it? You looking to sell it? What's your what's the deal? What's the deal with it, Ricardo? Ricardo, you got some splaining to do. And holy crap, Ricardo, you did donate. And Timothy, didn't you already donate before? What are you doing, man? Making me angry over here. No, thank you guys. For real. You have no idea. Seriously, thank you. You got in at 71? Okay. Looking to swing it? Oh yeah, we marked you around here at 69 the other day, I think, Ricardo. 69. Okay. Ricardo, here's my advice to you. Sell at your peak tomorrow. That's my advice. Because look back here. 2016 November, we're reaching these peaks again. Okay? And thank you, Timothy. Seriously, dude. Thank you, man. And Ricardo, both of you guys. Thank you. Is peak 85? Possibly? It possibly could be. Let's see something here. Let's go from this MACD crossing to MACD crossing. Bro, I don't know, man. Do you see what I'm seeing, Ricardo? Because Ricardo, bro. Oh, awesome. Yeah, hopefully, I was hoping the camera might help. I'm sure people like to see a little bit of movement besides just a static chart. I'm sure it helps a little bit. It could be a breakout. Was there news today? If there was not news today, no. If there was news today, possibly. What I see here, Ricardo, is I see a lonely little paratrooper jumping out of the plane by himself, getting launched out of a cannon. There was news. Well, there you go, buddy. No, I'm not shammered. Schmammered, whatever you want to say. Shammered? Shammered? No, I'm not shammered. I'm just glad to be off work. It's been a brutal work week. Yeah, dude. So if there's news today, you very well could be you could be on a new uptrend, dude. I mean, your indicators say it. Your MACD's separating. Your stochastic's going up. You're getting close to overbought though, and you are in overbought. So you got to be careful about that though. Okay? I mean, your candles are pretty nice on the recovery here though. That's not too bad right here. This little price rejection. If I was you, Ricardo, what'd you say you bought at? 71? If I was you, yeah, if I was you, my stop loss would be about 76, bro. Okay? Dude, I would love some Cheetos. I haven't had Cheetos in forever. That sounds really good. I could totally eat some Cheetos. Looking to swing to 85. Tell you what, Ricardo, if I was in your position, and again, this is chart only, I didn't read the news, okay? I have no idea what it said. You do have a little bit of a buy signal in the overbought territory, so it's not that strong. But your MACD's headed up, and you do have buy volume at the end of the day. That's always nice to see. If I was you, Ricardo, I'd set a stop loss at 80, bro. Okay? Or actually 79, so you can play the dip in the morning. Okay? Set a stop loss around 79, in my opinion. 79, 78. Just so you guarantee at least your 8 cents of profit. And then if you want to hop in when it continues after that dip, go ahead. But 85, I just don't know. Because of how quickly these red candles came after this gap. Okay, man? Yeah, well, I hate stop losses too, dude. I never use them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to give bad advice. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to be that guy. Alright? I want to try to help out. So just be careful if you see it start dipping past 78, 77. That's all I'm saying, okay? I'm not saying it won't recover. I'm just saying be careful. But is it possible to swing to 85? Maybe. Okay? Maybe. But like it's its own gap up. It's its own little set of paratroopers way out here on their own. And there's just no guarantee it'll continue. But you do have your little buy indicators at the end of the day. So be a little loose in the morning. But once that afternoon run starts and you see a dip, that's when I would kind of be a little bit cautious and make sure you keep those gains. Okay, man? There's never, even if it's a small amount of gains, it's gains, right? And would you rather have gains or hold it in faith with Jesus, like you said earlier, that it bounces off 69 and keeps going? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. All right, so let's continue on for PTN and do RGSE. All right, so who requested RGSE? Time for some more cupcake friends. And again, guys, all 30 of you, wow. Thank you so much for being here. Cheers to you. If you're not drinking, might as well pour one. Thanks for being here, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. Okay? Okay, so you're not in it now? And yes, Candy, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Cheers, Jonathan. Cheers, brother. Okay, so you day traded it? Okay, good. Stop. You're done. You had fun. Cheers, Timothy. Cheers to you as well, man. But yeah, Timothy, you're done, man. Alright? This is going down. I'm sorry. It's going down. You can see it immediately. Yeah, this is going down to at least $1.60 tomorrow, guys. No, I mean, I sound like a dick because I'm doing it so quickly. I promise I'm not a dick. I promise. It's just, it's going down tomorrow. Look at this. You see, I mean, yeah, I'm glad he day traded it today, though, bro. I bet you made a good amount of money. I really do. Good job. The way to hop out and not hold. But yeah, Timothy, I don't have much more to say than that, dude. Way to go day trading it today. Yeah, definitely a short opportunity, man. What we get 250 in today? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, man, see if you can start your short around 255, 258 tomorrow. And I would ride that shit out to like 180, dude. I think you could easily short this 250 to 180. No problem. No problem. I really hate shorting. I really hate shorting. I do. But just look at it. Just look at it, man. It's done. It's done. Alright? Cool. Well, that was a nice and easy one. Let's do INPX now. Yeah, no problem, Tim. Okay. And who requested INPX? Alright, Sam. What's up, bro? You looking to buy it, hold it, sell it? You got a price target? What's going on? Yeah, Tim, I don't really ever short either, dude. I feel bad when I short. It does seem like an easy short, man. Just remember, you can lose an infinite amount. You just gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful, dude. Alright. Is Sam here? Samuel? Samuel? Yeah, of course, dude. No problem at all, Timothy. Okay, I think we lost Sam. Okay, I'm gonna give him like a couple more seconds while I load up the next chart. Alright, we're skipping ahead. We're going to OHGI. Okay. NC. Alright, hey Jason. Welcome into the stream, man. I'll add NC to the request for part 3, okay? There you go, bro. I got NC on the end there. Hey Torian, you still here, bro? And Justin, do I think it's gonna run over 3? Oh, and Cat B? Okay. I'll add Cat B. I thought that meant like alternate pussy. I didn't know. Alright. Okay. Hey JCog, what are you in at? You're at 130, right? I think you're in at 130, right, JCog? Because I'm in at 133. Yeah. Yeah, we screwed up, huh? Yeah, we screwed up. My thoughts are, well, let's just wait and see. There's not about much else we can do on this YOLO, guys. Now what I will say is if you look at the end of the day, it did hold steady at after hours. But it got shorted so hard at the end of the day. It got shorted so hard. There was not enough buying pressure at all. As you can see, the volume completely died around 2 o'clock. And it just died and died and died until that short attack at the end of the day. However, this last red candle is a bit unnatural, but super sell signals at 3 o'clock, JCOG. How long? Oh, goodness. Beth, we could see 83 again. We could see 83 tomorrow morning. And we might be bouncing around 83 to 92 tomorrow. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It might be pretty nasty in the morning. I honestly, I don't think I can sell tomorrow. I think I bought with unsettled funds. But if I could, I'd sell it open before the dip. But that doesn't mean that it can't recover. Oh no, there's a fly. Hold on. Die, motherfucker. Ah. Okay, I think I got him. I think I got the fly. Yeah, I got him. I don't know about long hold, Beth. Let me pull up the Ichi, okay? Ah. Yeah, Beth, I'm just... I don't know. I don't know. We gotta hope for a PR tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know even what... that fly must have come in when I smoked a cigarette or something. Don't start smoking, kids. It's bad for you. You let flies in. Yeah, Beth, it's either like take your loss tomorrow morning or hold till next week, most likely, okay? It doesn't look good. Just that volume died too much. And I was watching that L2 today, JCOG. The end of the day was just so dirty. The shorts were so dirty. But there is... Okay, here's the one thing I will say. I hate being like, you know, on faith or whatever. But the one thing I did see was the last 3 hours of the day, the way the buys and sells were interacting, it really was like the purchasers knew that short attack was happening. And this is based only on L2, by the way. Like, it just, there'd be enough to kind of bump it and get the shorts happy again. And those shorts would just attack so hard that I think the dip we have now is unnatural. But I don't think we're seeing above $1.15 tomorrow. So I can tell you right now, if I'm able to sell, if like my broker will let me sell tomorrow without a penalty, and I see 115, I'm out. I'll take that 15-cent loss any day. Okay? But that's just my opinion on it. Does that help at all? Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you see it and you don't see it just running, you know what I mean? If you don't just see it running at 115 with a lot of buying pressure, it's probably going to peak out there, okay? Alright, cool. Alright, I'm glad that helps. And again, I mean, this affects me too. I'm invested in this stock. So, of course, something I'm invested in, I want to be bullish on, right? I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, we'll just have to see how volume turns out tomorrow, okay? Alright. Okay, next up is Square, SQ. Who requested SQ again? And what's up? Yeah, I gotta quit YOLOing too. It just sometimes they feel so good. You know? They just feel so good sometimes. Who requested SQ? Are you still here? Okay, you're just curious what I saw happen this week. Okay. Well, what I will say is beautiful erection chart. Bit of sell-off after the IPO. Apparently, I looked at it on the 4th of April. I don't remember looking at it on the 4th of April, but apparently I did, and I should have bought then. Well, you have a nice, on the daily here, you have a nice buy signal on your MACD. Volume's been green all week. Actually, since the 26th, which was... 26 was when? Yeah, so a week and a day. You've been on green since a week and a day. But this has been very healthy. Let's see here. Yeah, you broke this peak back here in July. That was a real test right here. And you broke that very easily. Price rejection right there. Yeah, dude, this looks really strong. This kind of reminds me of the ATRS chart. I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me of the ATRS chart a lot. And that's a very strong chart. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's kind of in that lower fib range. Broke out. Yeah, dude, it's looking pretty good, man. You might expect a little pullback around, hold on a second. Maybe more like right here. Yeah, you might expect a little pullback around 31.75 or so. You went in on May 2nd. What was your price? What's your cost average? And Mischief, let me ask you again. Have you covered your initial investment yet? I love using those words too. I love saying strong and healthy. I hate being bearish. I hate being bearish so much. But yeah, Mischief, did you cover your initial investment yet? You bought in at $19? Yeah, bro. Um, okay, well, first of all, stop buying for a little bit. Do I think it's healthy enough to jump in? I would say after the next red day, yes. Wait for your red day and then jump in, my opinion. But I think by the 18th, Mischief, you will see 31.75, okay? What does what mean? An Astro, bro? Astro, if you can buy at 28 or so, I'd say it's okay to hop in. I would wait for that next dip. It's just too many green days in a row. You know it's going to pull back a little bit. Maybe won't dip back all the way to 2880, but it's going to dip back. But it's up to you if you want to chase this run, right? Okay, but here's the deal. Here's the deal, Astro. Sell signal starting on the stochastic. And remember, when we see the sell signal on the stochastic, it always happens before the MACD, right? So, in my thinking, it's just about to peak out here for a little bit. I think, honestly, it's going to pull back to around 2882, and then it's going to pop really nice and hard again. But let's pull up the Ichimoku really quick for you, man. Yeah. Wow. Do you see that? Check it out. Our conversion line is exactly where I put that pullback, okay? So just be careful. I think that whatever it peaks at over here on like the 6th to 9th, it's going to pull back to that conversion line the day before, okay? So see how, what I would watch, Astro and Mischief, what I would watch tomorrow, see how high this conversion line goes on the daily tomorrow, and plan that as your pullback point for the 10th, the 9th and 10th, okay? That's what I would personally do. So either play this swing right now and sell at the peak, and hold some for for fun, or realize it will pull back to the conversion line and try to plan it at where it lands tomorrow, okay? All right. Well, good, man. I'm glad I'm making your night, dude. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you guys happy. You guys make me happy. So yeah, I think it still has a lot more in it, dude. I don't see anything wrong with holding this long, especially right here. Check this out. Just beat that consolidation cloud, no problem. And we still have nice separation between the conversion and baseline, okay? I'm just saying what I personally would do, since you bought in so low, dude. Cover your initial investment, man. Ride on some free shares, okay? I'm glad I make you happy, Ray. I really am. You are the wind beneath my wings. That's some funny stuff, Jonathan. Alright, I don't even know is that Celine Dion? Who sings that song? Okay, man. Mischief, yeah, there's nothing wrong with holding it long, but just hold it long. Don't be scared of that dip, okay? Alright, man. Alright, so we're going to do tan H, and then we're going to do a short break. Jonathan. Is Bette Midler? Is it really Bette Midler? I'm pretty sure it's Bowling for Soup, guys. I'm pretty sure Bowling for Soup sings that song. Oh, man. You are the same Jonathan? But no, we have two Jonathans on Discord, though. We do have two Jonathans, I swear to God. If we don't, then fine, but your icons need to be more similar. Alright. I believe you. You are the wind beneath my wings. What a lame song. Alright. Whose is this? Who is Tan H? Is Tan H here? Okay. Peanut butter less than 1. I don't know what that means, Timothy. Purchase buy, I guess. They just had an offering price that was higher than the current share price. It's a Chinese company, good fundamentals on paper. Wonder what the chart says about short and medium term. Okay, cool. Did you buy in it yet? Did you already buy in, Timothy, or no? And yes, Timothy, way to be prepared, man. All right. So the 3-year, I hate. I'm gonna be straight up. The 14-day, I hate. I'll be straight up. But you said that they just had an offering that was above their share price. Okay. Well, the stochastic was starting to reflect a buy. It is oversold. But here's the worrying thing. You see how this candle is approaching the cloud, right? As soon as it approached the cloud, it was a red day again. Bounced off the bottom, volume died, and the MACD continued down. So, not the strongest signal you want to see after this. You see the day before here, how we poked into the cloud? Oh, price to book. Okay. Thank you. I haven't seen it written like that before. My bad. Okay. Yeah, so after peeking into the cloud here, you want to see the next candle at least consolidate inside, and it bounced down, and that's not what we want to see. Tell you what, Andy, I can add Excel to the list, okay, bro? There you go, man. I got you on the list, alright? Because we're about to do part 3 after this one. Ooh, book value is 330? Based off the fundamentals? That's nice. Is it really, Timothy? That's pretty nice. Yeah, no problem, Andy. Absolutely. Well, 330 makes a bit of sense. But tell you what, Timothy, do you want to buy it before it's in the consolidation cloud and having to fight through it? Or do you want to buy it when it's busting through the consolidation cloud? You see what I'm saying? Add GSAT? Okay. So you guys don't want me to sleep tonight, huh? I'm gonna have to take some Adderall. Okay, thanks. What, too? What? Oh, what to look for down the road? Nothing. I don't see anything, dude. I mean, it was on a nice uptrend, and it just died. Why did it die? You know what I'm saying? I will never, ever, ever... Okay. Well, I believe you, Timothy. I believe you... I believe you about them having money and the fundamentals being good and the price to book. But remember, we're not looking at those on this stream. You know what I mean? We'll do the longer due diligence videos where we pull up SEC filings and fundamentals and stuff. But on the stream, we're going chart only. You know what I'm saying? And I will never recommend a chart 5 days after a gap down. This has been going for a while, though, guys. Don't worry. This wasn't just during the stream, alright? But yeah, dude, I can't recommend it after that big of a gap down, okay? and right before it testing consolidation. All right. But I tell you what, Timothy, if it breaks consolidation cloud and goes back up to retest this conversion line up here, okay, man, if you can get this to break consolidation and go back up to the blue line, I'll say those fundamentals are holding the stock price. But as of right now, those fundamentals aren't holding the stock price. You know what I mean? Because the numbers could be there, but if the people don't, yeah, exactly. If the people don't believe in it, if the offering killed it, what have you, whatever the external event was that killed it happened, the fundamentals don't matter for a little bit. It will readjust back to fundamentals, okay? But do you want to be the one that's buying and watching it fight through the cloud? You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I'm not saying you have to agree with me, Timothy. Like, I'm not saying you have to agree with me at all. I'm just making sure you understand what, I see with a gap down into the cloud. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hong. Yeah, I can add fit, Hong. That's not a problem. All right. Yeah, no problem, Timothy. Absolutely, dude. Dude, I'm here to do the streams with you guys. Absolutely. Honestly, I'd be so bored if I didn't do the streams with you guys. There's only so many video games and so much work you can do, right? Alright, guys. So I'm going to take a short break again. Thank you all for being here, like, legitimately, bottom of my heart. If you want to donate, if the charts have helped you at all, please do if you feel like it. No pressure, though. You never have to. The PayPal link's in the YouTube description. It just goes straight to my bills, honestly. Like, I don't even use it for fun. It just pays the rent. So that would be amazing. You don't have to, though. And if you aren't in the Discord, please join the Discord. That one is free. It's absolutely fun. And that's where we do all our research and everything comes out first in the Discord. Okay, guys? So I'll be right back. Give me like 4 minutes or so, and we'll continue on with part 3, okay? Alright, guys. What's up? I'm back. Sorry about the break. Oh, I took the wrong text away. There we go. Alright, guys. Well, I am back. Again, sorry about the break. I need to do a little bit of shout outs really quick for all you amazing amazing people. Seriously. Hold on a second. Okay. Raymond, stop giving me money, but thank you so much. Seriously, Raymond. He's a dirty, dirty man. He donated 69.69. You are a dirty man. Raymond, thank you so much. Jonathan, bro, I know you're already in bed, but thank you, dude, so much. Timothy and Ricardo and Astro, again, guys. Thank you. So seriously, guys. Yeah, I'm not good at expressing myself, but like, thank you very much. Thank you. It goes like I said, it's going straight to everything I need to pay for. It's thank you guys for real. All right, but yeah, let's continue on. Let's do part 3, and let's call it a night after that. Okay, guys. Is the Amazon requester here? Amazon requester, are you here? Hey Jerry. We do them, I don't know, we do them pretty often. I'd say at least 4 or 5 nights a week. At minimum, we'll do Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Those are what I try to do at minimum. But we usually do another 1 or 2 during the week, okay? And Astro, good to see you here still, man. I want to make a quick post on Stocktwits really quick. And then we'll go ahead with Amazon if that requester is still here. Is the Amazon requester still here? Hey, no problem, Mastro. Absolutely. And no problem, Jerry. You got it, man. Alright, well, we'll probably just go really quick on Amazon then, since there's nobody physically here. Yeah, wait. Sell signal underneath the cloud, bro. About to get a buy signal on the MACD, so it's probably going to go test resistance again. But I mean, it's freaking Amazon. It's going to go back up. It's just a matter of time. So I'd say it's a good buy point when our conversion line here starts going back up. But as of right now, it's kind of a sell and or hold and wait for that consolidation to go through, okay? Same stuff. It's good. But yeah, Astro, I don't want to spend too much time on Amazon then, just because there's not anybody here that has it necessarily, but I mean, it's pretty easy to see right here, man. It's sell signal below cloud, which is a very hard sell signal, and it's about to just be testing consolidation again between like 964 and 984. So it's probably a good buy once it starts going through the cloud. But I would just wait a little bit and just make sure. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's Amazon. It's going back up. It's just a matter of time, okay, man? Just a matter of time. All right, let's do VICL. Okay, so VICL requester here. Look at you ready to go. Thank you. So 330 is the buying price. And they're supposed to have news on Friday about their 1B trial. Want to see how it looks and see an exit point if it doesn't spike on Friday. Very good questions there, Beth. I like it. Okay. Well, obviously this is something that we're going to look at right as of now, because you can see the last whole year it's been pretty stagnant. It's not doing anything, right? But obviously it spiked super hard, and we must have charted this out on a smaller time frame. Yeah. Okay, so JCOG, we're approaching a pretty strong sell signal here. Our stochastic's going down. Our MACD is going down. And look what happened to the volume after the fourth, Beth. Look what happened to the volume. All day it was nothing, right? In my opinion, let's find 330 and work from there, okay? Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of hard to say to keep holding, but you're just gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play that PR on Friday. That's pretty much your only bet, JCOG. The chart saying down. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight through this little bit of cloud here. You might see $3 again, just on technicals, and this reversing, the stochastic reversing here. The MACD is about to be a buy signal again. So, well, it's not necessarily bad. It's just that the daily doesn't look so good, and the 30-minute says it's turning around. So, I mean, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, so just play it till Friday and see how the PR goes, JCOG. I'm sorry to say that, but at least you're going now on an uptrend, bouncing off almost oversold. So that's pretty good. It's just with that sell signal up here and the volume just dying today, it's hard to say. But the volume being dead could just be people waiting to play it on Friday, okay? I don't think you're going to lose more tomorrow, though, if that helps. I don't think it's going down more from where it's at now, if that helps you at all. I just don't know if it's going to go back to 330. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it won't, by the way, at all. That PR could launch it into outer space for all we know. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. Just seeing it, because it was testing this middle trend here, and it's doing it again right now. It's just the real test is tomorrow to see how low it goes. But I think that you are on recovery based on these indicators. It's just really hard. with that daily chart. And it does look like bear power is weakening though, so that's really good. And on your daily though, you're still in bull power. It's just super low. Okay? And you were stagnant the last 2 days, almost completely flat. Okay? So yeah, you're playing the PR on Friday, but I don't think you're going to dip too much more tomorrow. Okay? Alright, I hope that helps. I'm sorry for being a little bearish on it. I don't like to be, but you're basically playing that PR on Friday, okay? Yeah, no problem, Beth. Absolutely. Anytime. You know I'll help you out. Oh, I'm loving you guys ready. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I really am. I really don't like to be bearish like that. I really don't. It was just a little bit hard on that daily. That's all. Alright, so for ATOS, you want to buy back in soon. Uptrend the last few days. Conference is tomorrow, but probably not any news. Also has a 30-minute sell signal, I believe. Is now a good time to buy in? Well, before I look, Austin, do you think now's a good time to buy in? I haven't even looked at it yet. What do you think? Okay. That's why you're here. Okay, that's a good answer, I guess. Well, we've charted this before. And if you look, I drew my line at 48 saying it's going to consolidate there, right? And it basically pretty much has, okay? The good thing is, though, we had this sell signal right here on the 26th, and I think it's pretty much bottomed out, okay, on the sell signal. Especially being that we had two gray day candles right here. It's flatlined out. It doesn't seem to be dipping closer to the resistance cloud. So this very well could be the bottom of this little dip. And you do have, look at this, the stochastic came out of oversold. But your volume, I'm a little bit worried about. And your MACD, I'm a little bit worried about. But that doesn't mean that your MACD can't turn up tomorrow to follow the stochastic. Your elder ray looks good. Your bear power is turning into bull power again. A little bit of bear power on the third, but not too much. It does look better on the 30-minute. You're saying you saw a sell signal on the 30? Yeah, okay, I see the sell signal on the stochastic pretty hard, bro. But it's very hard to say because look at where your MACD is turning up. And look at your elder ray power. This one's hard to say, dude. Basically, what it looks like to me is if it can actually get a green candle in the morning for the first couple hours, I think you'll be okay exiting this consolidation cloud. I would just be really worried. Yeah, because you can even see it back here, this 55 mark. I'd be really worried if it hits 55 and starts rejecting downwards, okay? You see what I'm saying though there, Austin? It may dip first, back down to 51, which I could totally see happening in the morning, especially that it's at 52 right now. That's a very easy 1 cent drop. But if it exits the cloud really strong in the morning, Austin, I think you're going to be okay based on the MACD. And I would just look for some really good volume. Definitely more than 53K, okay? You're going to want to get your volume back to like 150K or so, okay? Should you go in just in case news comes out? Austin, here's what I'm going to say to that. How strong would you feel if I said, should I do this just in case? You know what I'm saying? It's not that you're wrong, and it's not that news couldn't come out, but do you want to do something based on a just in case, or would you rather have a lot of strong support for it? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying that it can't bounce off 51 and make a run, but you need to beat 55 cents first. Okay? And then after you beat 55, you see this peak over here at 62. And look where 62 is, bro. You see this? Right at the top of this gap. Okay? So, something is telling me you may make that run to 55.62, but you're going to get another sell-off at the top of this gap unless you have really strong good news and can bust out of that 62, okay? But I think if you buy around 51 to 47, you can swing it to 55. Something like that, all right? But the chart's not very strong, especially since it can't break this gap since this dip and it immediately went back down. That tells me bag holders waiting to get out from here, they got out, and now nobody cares anymore. That's what that tells me, okay? And Dylan, would you buy in now of OHGI? No. I wouldn't buy OHGI. I think there's a lot better plays. I'm not saying you can't make money on OHGI probably tomorrow, but I wouldn't hop in if you weren't already in. Then there's plenty of better plays. Plenty of better plays, okay? Hey, Austin, no problem, man. And again, do your own research. You know, do your own DD. All that, okay? Remember, we're just looking at my chart, okay? You'll pull stuff up differently. You'll read stuff differently. Don't rely only on me, alright? Because for all I know, this could run to like freaking 70 cents tomorrow, and, you know, I would have no idea, okay? Alright, so let's move on to INSY. INSY person? No problem, Dylan. You're totally fine. Don't worry at all. Is the INSY requester still here? Hey, absolutely, Austin. No problem. And I hope you're in the Discord, Austin. I've seen you a couple times, but I don't know if you're in there or not. But you definitely should be, dude. If you're not, okay? We do tons and tons of research in there. You'll love it. Alright, Jason. INSY. What's your deal, man? You looking to buy it? You looking to hold it? Okay, good, Austin. Alright, good. Okay, Jason, so what's your, what's the deal on INSY for you? Okay, Jason. No problem. But are you, what are you doing? Trying to buy it, hold it, sell it? Thinking about it. Okay. No. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, bro. Dilution, bad news, gap down, can't hold peaks, double top rejection, big spike into a dip. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, Justin. This is stair stepping the wrong way. Peak, dip, 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 peak, dip. Nah, bro. I'm sorry, dude. TWMJF, don't buy it. Don't play with it. I'm sorry. Just don't. It's all marijuana hype, but that one doesn't have the backing for it, okay? Nah, don't play TWMJF. There's much better plays, okay? Yeah. Like, this isn't bad right now. It's looking okay. But this company is known for bad news. Tell you what, if TWMJF, if it beats 1025, jump in, okay? But if it doesn't beat 1025, I wouldn't be a part of it, alright? Yeah, I know TWMJF. I know it. I've been watching it for like 3 years. Okay. Was CLSN covered? I believe so, Dylan. I think we already did that one, if I'm not mistaken. And CTRV, I don't have that on the list, Mike. We can maybe do it after FID, okay? But yeah, for TWMJF, I've been watching this one for a long time, and I am not touching it at all until it breaks like 1027, okay? You see why, right? Hopefully you see that. Hopefully you see why we don't want to touch it until then. Okay? We just want to make sure this trend continues and breaks the bull. Plus, it's marijuana stock. You want it to break the bull. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's go on to Cat B. All right, so Cat B. This one's a little tricky. It is overbought, but our MACD is going up very nicely. But, well, you know, it's actually not that bad. This is really scary back in January, but it's had plenty of time to recover. And it is filling this gap already. You may see up to $4. You are definitely overbought on the stochastic. But that MACD is pretty nice. That's some pretty big gaps, though. That's a little bit scary. Gap, gap, stagnation. Yeah, but it looks like since the middle of September, some news must have happened. We might look at JagX, dude. My throat's getting a little dry. I may have to take a little short break after Fit, but we can possibly do JagX and stuff later. Yeah, Emily, this is live. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna recommend Cat B quite yet because of these two extreme red candles at the end of the day and our MACD shaping back down again. That doesn't mean it can't pop, but these are the two biggest red days since all of this buying started. So it seems to me like a lot of people are about to get out and the shorting is about to start to try to test this gap down here to 282. Okay? I would not be surprised to see 282 relatively soon. Now, if you hit 282, fill the gap, then price reject and bounce up, that's really solid, okay? But if you break 282 and start heading down, then you're talking about filling gaps to like 217, okay? Alright. And again, you got sell signals here on both stochastic and MACD. Alright? Yeah, I think for this one, because if you look, what we'd have liked to see here, you see these two right here? We would have really liked to see a rejection right here, okay? Because we already had a double bottom. Now we're talking triple bottom with breakthrough. So I would say keep an eye out on 282. If it rejects 282 and starts going up, it's probably an okay buy. But if it keeps dipping past 282, I wouldn't touch it, okay? It's just a little too spooky. Just a little too many gaps. Not enough retest. And these indicators are just sharp. Look how sharply this MACD is going right here. You see what I'm saying? And you see how the sell volume is going up as well? And the stochastic is sharply going down. Okay? Wait for the dip. See if it bounces off 282. If it doesn't bounce off 282, look for 217, okay? Alright, so hopefully that helps you guys with Cat B, okay? Excel person, I'm not even going to go too far in this. Excel, wait till it breaks 27. Okay? It's another one of these same charts. Okay, guys, you keep bringing these. Huge gap down, consolidation. Alright? You don't want to be in these. You want steady uptrends, which this technically has for a bit. But does this daily look really strong to you? Does this stochastic look really strong? Does this MACD look strong? No, they do not. Does this stair stepping in the wrong direction look strong? It does not. Okay? No. Hold off. We might look at HMNY. I played it before. I would recommend playing it a short swing, okay? Excel though, bro, just hold off, okay, man? I know it looks so strong right here, right? On this daily chart, okay? But just hold off a tiny bit, alright? Just a tiny bit. Actually, you know what? For Excel, I'm gonna change my mind, bro. I'm gonna change my mind. I read that dip wrong. I read this dip over here wrong. I'm sorry. I read that dip wrong. I do apologize, man. I thought it, when I was zoomed in further, I thought it was retesting here back in November, and it's not. That is my bad, bro. I'm sorry. You know what, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind, bro. Yeah, this might be okay. I don't like these two gray candles right here. Okay. Wait. Wait a little bit. Okay, wait a little bit, Andy. But the trend is really strong, okay? But wait just a little bit and make sure it's going to retest this gap, okay? I would say 25.50 would probably be a good buy-in because you're breaking the $25 like psychological resistance. And if it's busting up towards 25.50, you probably are going to at least retest this stair step, okay? It's just that these last few days here, you know, are pretty scary, okay? That's the only reason I'm saying wait is because it seems to have topped out a bit. Yeah, man. And you can see it following this arc perfectly. All right? What I would do, in my opinion, wait till the 10th or something like that. And if on the 10th or so is busting back up towards this gap, try to do a bit of a swing, but be very careful of a retreat back, okay? But definitely, I would wait till it's inside these fibs right here, you know, at least until like the 10th to 13th, okay? And just make sure that uptrend is continuing then, because you saw what happened here. You had a steady uptrend, but then it just crashed and died, okay? I don't want you to get caught in a semi-uptrend for it to die further, okay? Because you do have all this gap range here that it could easily retest. You see this right here, right? You see these huge green gaps? Okay, man? So just make sure it's actually tearing away before it has a chance to retest this, okay? Hopefully that helps you out, Andy, okay? I don't want to be bearish on it. It's definitely a very strong trend. It will continue upwards, but I want you to just get the best entry as possible. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to GSAT. Okay, awesome, Andy. Dude, I'm glad it helped a lot, dude. Awesome. All right. And we're on GSAT now. We're on the 3-year. Just wanting to see what you thought. You're down 25 cents after hours. Oh. Proposed public offering of 100. Get out. Don't buy it. That's your answer, Austin. You just gave me the answer right there. I mean, how many shares is that? That's got to be so many shares. They're at $1.81. That means they're gonna dilute the shit out of the stock, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm not even gonna chart it, bro. I'm not even gonna chart it. That's your answer. Yeah, Emily, right there. Emily has right. Emily R is right. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, when you see a proposed public offering and it is that much over what their share value is, dog, no, this is going down. Yeah, it's going down, bro. I'm sorry, Austin, but this is not. Yeah, no, 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 no. Okay? That's when you find out that news and you're holding the stock, you go, shit. Okay? No, you don't want that. Okay? Alright. And fit. I don't need the chart fit. Who requested fit? Okay, no offense to the fit person, but just research their financials and research their market. Fit is not selling anymore, okay? People, yeah, Hong, man. Sell. Definitely sell, bro. Just don't. It may keep going up for a little bit. I mean, try to sell it on a peak that's above your purchase price, Hong, for sure, okay? Like, don't sell for a loss. You'll probably get a little bit more gain from now. But, dude, these things, they're not selling. People do not wear Fitbits anymore. There's just no market for them. They're not getting contracts with other companies. They're not, you know what I mean? They don't have sponsors like Nike and stuff like that, like promoting them. It's not there anymore. Fitbit was a little bit of a craze. They should have never gone public. You bought it at 688. Yeah, bro. Next spike, okay? Hong, next spike, okay, bro? Whenever you get a little bit of profit, I get out because you're about to have another down crash, okay? I mean, your stochastic's going down, your MACD is going down. I mean, yeah, man, and look how brutal these candles are, okay? It tried so hard to break trend and settled at the bottom of each one. Okay, you got a little bit of a buy signal, but your MACD is stagnant. It's gonna be fighting, okay, bro? Um, yeah, as soon as you get profit, I'd be out, okay, Hong? Like I said, I hate to be bearish. It's just that this is actually a company I have researched quite extensively, and it's just until they change their model, it's kind of like BlackBerry. Okay, you know how BlackBerry said if like their phones went away, right? Like BlackBerries just didn't happen, okay, for a long time. But now, Hong, you know how BlackBerry now is kind of going to the security and they're kind of changing their business model. And BlackBerry, like here, let's pull up BlackBerry. Okay, now you see right here, this is basically what you're seeing with Fitbit right now, is this whole period right here, okay? So this is back in, right here, back in 2016, or actually no, earlier this year, my bad. Hold on, let me go even further. Right here, okay? Back in January this year, right? BlackBerry had nothing, okay? Their phones weren't selling. There was no market for it, okay? Then they started changing their business model and people saw potential, but it wasn't realized yet, okay? And now their business model is being realized. You see what I'm saying? And so with Fit, my deal is with them is the same as BlackBerry. They had their craze, they had their market, but now they have to change their business model. Okay? So I would say play it till you get a peak, but don't try to swing it too hard, Hong, okay? That's just my opinion though, okay? I haven't researched them in like a month, so something might have changed in the last month or two that I don't know, but that's just what I'm saying, okay? Exactly, Emily. They need something a little spicier on that Fitbit to help it out. Something health related other than, other than just your heart rate, okay? It needs to be almost a medical device, in my opinion. Exactly. Not just a workout, look at me being healthy device. It needs to be. No, you could pronounce Hong as Hong. It doesn't have to be Huang. It can be Hong. I disagree. I know like 5 Hongs. Maybe the Vietnamese pronunciation of Hong is Huang. But I know like legit like 4 Hongs. And they say their name is Hong. I'm just saying. Maybe it's a Texan thing. Maybe they don't know their own heritage though. Maybe they're just like Texan Asians and they don't know. Is it how do you pronounce it? Hong, Huang, Hung. It's not Hung. Is it Hung? How do you pronounce your name phonetically? I want to say your specific pronunciation correctly. Flash tech. Hong, seriously, how do you pronounce it? Because I just know what I'm told. Hoang. Yes, Hoang. Thank you. I'm not crazy. Thank you, Hoang. That's close enough, right? Hoang? Alright. Anyway, somebody said before I go, OHGI. Torian, OHGI, don't buy it. Somebody asked for the top 3 picks or something? Somebody asked for top 3 picks today? Mankind? Hard to say, bro. If you're in it, write it out. I don't see a problem with that. Careful around 437, okay? Top 3 for tomorrow. ATRS. Okay, I can do that. I'd say ATRS is a top 3. I'd say this one's a top 3. We didn't touch it tonight, but this is a top 3. You're welcome. Secret little play from me. I'm not talking about it in the Discord or anything. I think this is a top 3 play pretty soon. MRNS. Don't play it yet though. It's a little too hot. Okay? Wait for a dip. Shoot, guys. I forgot the other one that we looked at tonight that I was okay with. Was it PTN? Yeah, PTN I'm okay with, guys. Entry point on ATRS? Yeah, Square is pretty up there. ATRS. Um, Square is good. PTN. PTN at 64. Square at 2882. Hold on. No, 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 no. I don't know why it stopped. Hey, hopefully you guys can hear me again. I have no idea why it started or stopped streaming. But MRNS something around 624 or so, okay? It's been going up since I started watching it, and I thought it was gonna die right here. I thought MRNS was gonna die at 323, and it just kept going. It just kept going. Entry on MRNS would be like 624. Yeah, MRNS about 624 or so. I think it still has plenty. Yeah, maybe wait for the dip, but there's no guarantee that dip's gonna happen. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. We went out for about 3 hours. My throat's a little dry, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off now. But again, thank you, everybody. Join the Discord if you have not. It's completely free, and it's completely fun. And also, if you want to leave a tip or donation, if the charts have helped you out, please click the PayPal link in the description. And you can leave. I mean, you can leave $1 and I'll be happy. It doesn't matter, but anything helps out. Okay. Huang, we will stream probably tomorrow. I think I might have time, Huang. Okay. We'll see what's going on. No, thank you, Astro and Ray. Ray, thank you for the dirty tip. Your tip's probably very dirty. I can determine that just by looking at you. Yeah, Emily. No, thank you for being here, Emily. And Dylan, again, yeah, glad you're here, bro. And we'll probably stream tomorrow. Why not? Yeah, you will. Oh, god damn, Ray. Okay. But yeah, we probably will stream tomorrow, Dylan. I don't see why not. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow to pay the bills the best I can, but you guys have been helping me out so much that I don't feel bad coming back and helping you guys out too, okay? So, yeah, we'll probably stream tomorrow night, maybe actually even a little bit earlier if we do it. I shouldn't be at work till 7 p.m. again today, like I did today. So yeah, I'll post on Hong maybe a little earlier, maybe more like 8 p.m. Central Time, so 9 p.m. Eastern. But I'll try to get on a little earlier tomorrow, and yeah, that way we can get a little bit more tickers in. Because sometimes we do a 4-hour stream. Sometimes we've almost done a 5-hour stream before. So yeah, I'll do what I can, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and soft plan for a stream tomorrow. I don't want to promise it to you, but I do have a friend coming over to hang out tomorrow, I believe. So we may just do like a short one, and then I'll go hang out with them. Okay? So, but I'll post on Stocktwits, and Hong and everybody, Torian, you're there. If you're not in the Discord, just hop on in, okay? And that way you'll see all the posts immediately. Yeah, there is football, so we'll see what happens. Exactly. I'm actually gonna be probably playing video games, but I know a lot of people watch the football game, so we'll see. I'm kind of boycotting football right now, for my own reasons. So, all right, guys. Well, anyway, though, thank you so much for showing up. Please join the Discord. Donate if you want to. You never have to. The streams are always here for you guys, regardless. And again, thank you guys. I love you guys. You make my nights so much fun. So thanks for showing up. And again, let's try to do it tomorrow, guys. All right, guys. Have a good night. You are the wind beneath my wings.